So you might be wondering, where is this video taking place from? And if you only know me from the Airsoft AF channel, that would make a lot of sense. Really, I'm in my vocal booth. I thought it would be a good isolated place to test things out. I'm not using the microphone. I'm just showcasing, like, it is an actual vocal booth. It's a sound treated space, not a soundproof, but a sound treated space to kill reflections and all that, make actual recordings a little more professional. I wanted to showcase a little thing. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but there is like a low rolling going on throughout this video, because one of the mics on my phone, the one that is utilized whenever it's recording through the selfie camera, it's a little fucked. And if you've noticed, it's appeared in the last, I think, 2 vlogs that I have filmed. 2 vlogs ago, I think it was in almost every shot because I didn't realize it was a thing. And then I tried to mitigate it with an app that like let me select what camera was being used. I think it's like the Blackmagic app. And it's okay, but I'd rather just be able to use a microphone well. And so that's where this guy comes in. This is a wireless lav mic that plugs directly into my phone. I was given the opportunity to review it and figured, since I have an issue that this directly solves, why not? Because if it works well, that's fantastic. If it doesn't work well, then, I mean, I got to try it and I'll review it. Maybe the product gets a little better. If you guys want to hear more about this, I would say go to my channel, Alfish. That's my personal channel, not associated with Airsoft or anything. There will be a review on this bad boy coming up, so just check that channel. It's one of the linked ones in my in this channel under other channels. I'm saying channel a lot. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking about this mic and I'm just going to start using it. So let's go to a swap meet. The car is quite literally stuffed to the brim. Some of it's inventory, some of it's my personal stuff. We recently moved, if you can't tell that the whole area around me has changed, but I am kind of in the process of thinning out anything I don't actively use, as well as trying to get rid of as much inventory as possible. So we're going to see how successful that venture is today, and hopefully it's very successful, but who knows? It's going to be a fun day regardless. So first up it's our first stop every time we go to a swap meet. We gotta hit up the local Dunkin' Donuts. Gotta get a coffee for myself, and then for those of you who have watched a few of my vlogs or know me locally, you know that I'm always showing up with like a dozen or half dozen donuts. It's usually to split between myself and friends that do go to the swap meets. There's potentially going to be a pretty high turnout of other like friend sellers. So I'm very much looking forward to it. I know there's at least going to be 3 others at various points in the day that are showing up to sell that I'm personally friends with. So that's going to be great. I know sometimes I'm like the only seller that I personally know when it comes to going to swap meets. So I always get super excited when I know like for certain that some friends are going to be there too. It also means that I don't get tempted to eat an entire dozen of donuts, which has not happened. I have not fallen victim to the temptation, but at least now there will be far less temptation, because I don't want to feel any worse than I already do about my health. So we're vibing, we're doing what we can. The Dunkin' Donuts back entrance and parking is already busy, so we're going to try the front. Hi, how are you? Good. Could I get a medium iced coffee? All right, we've got our coffee, we've got the donuts. They're up here. I'm not going to put them in front of the camera. You just saw them. But now it's time to actually hit the road. Let's go sell some Airsoft stuff.
Won that, and you were just so
like a kid on Christmas Eve.
you were like,
I
still have the pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, you're recording. Hi, pal.
What's up?
Would you like to put this random piece of flashlight with your attachments? People are looking for attachments.
Sure.
All right, we're going to start off with the boring stuff. Just a couple of boneyard options here. Empty bodies, little Patriot kit, Valken, all the fun, cheap stuff. Classic Army SR25 bodies, one of the best to make a DMR out of if it's an AEG. Some fun rails, old school Classic Army stuff, Mark 12, old school GWAT DMR stuff, always a good time. Basic bits and bobs. Some neat gear. We got a Italian Roma flak vest, couple of Repro JPCs. Cheap Springer pistols for the kids, always a good time. Plenty of CO2 for whatever you might need it for. A&K 1892 lever action, recently tuned up by a professional tech. ICS M1 Garand, upgraded by Swit. SEMA RPK 74. Aegis FMG 9. This one was built with a WE Glock 18. Actually a really fun little carbine. Got the KWA model, the collectible one. Comes with a KSC Glock 18 for parts interchangeability. All kinds of cool extra bits with that. The PTS Zev OZ9, really kind of neat new pistol. Old school stuff. We got a Western Arms 2011, 4 magazines with it. One of the original high kappas. ICS CXP Mars, really cool gun. GNP M4 carbine with the URX upper receiver. Hard to find those now. All kinds of ambidextrous bits on it. Tokyo Marui SIG 550-1 working burst, kind of neat. 6 mid caps and the scope mount. G&G Top Tech 416 model. The Classic Army M15A4 done up as an M16 with the handguard on it. The Canadian model C7 rifle done as a WE spec gas blowback. Got 3 magazines with it. Classic Army G3 SAR, 5 magazines with that. Moving into some of the fun stuff, we got some patches. Can't have enough of those from Airsoft AF, cool guy over there. We got the Gustav patch. Can't have enough of those, right? We got a really kind of a neat GNP SSG build. A Barrett Rec 7, one of the most reliable guns I've personally owned. I use one as a backup. VFC, the venerable M27, you can use that as a LMG at a whole lot of different milsim vents, and we got the drum with that, so you could do that. Crytac P90, probably the best one on the model. This guy, the VFC MG4, internal magazine and the box magazine to go with that. G&G Predator model M4, ICS L86 carbine, and the bits to turn that into the full-length rifle. Got the G&G M4 carbine with the URX rail. 2 more ICS Mars rifles. Got the carbine and we got the DMR. And to top it off, an ICS MP5. That's some old school stuff, man. All kinds of good stuff. Swing on by.
There's only gas rifle I have right now.
I just asked the same question.
What?
I'm looking for like a Gasolback M4.
Oh. Yeah, this is a Canadian. That's an old Marui, but it's like an M16. The C7A1 is like an M16.
I was planning to buy a VFC 417 literally today, this morning, and the guy's like, oh.
It started raining. It's a little cold out. So I put my jacket on. Well, I made one sale, but it was like the sale was already made before I got here. So they were just coming to pay money and grab shit. No like new sales.
I've got it for 140. Extremes worked on it once. It's a little bit down in FPS because
It's fucking wet.
by a regular one, so it could probably open the hop all the way and let out some, air.
No, I mean, like, I should just wipe that down.
I'll be back.
If that one doesn't sell, I'll just get the hand card and throw it. Need a long screwdriver. But it's just,
The rain has gotten worse. Not stopping people though. They're just vibing. Brave souls.
Guys, so real quick, if you guys found a green crystal in a candy bag, you have that. Gentleman's looking for it. He just lost it, so we'll give that back. Thank you. Now, game mode. You guys are defending. You guys are attacking this one. You guys will have infinite lives. You guys will have infinite lives. Sorry. Your guys' goal is to get to the bottom tower. Bottom of the tower with the jail door in it. You need at least 3 people in there and hold it for 2 minutes long inside there. You guys will be responding ways in 2 minutes. Once you guys out, I'll make you guys worse for it. This is cool. The last 5 minutes will be no lie. So these are right. Then you guys can respond. No, like, oh shit. Yeah. Holy shit. That's right here. Did you sharpen this with a fucking rock? It's never been sharpened.
Look at that shine off the light.
It's about 30 years old.
She's pretty.
And then point the gun ahead, point the gun ahead. Point the gun ahead.
See how long it takes for him to realize it's a video. No guns sold on my end, but fair bit of stuff. No longer have any Feyachi scopes, which
Because I like that one.
yeah, they were great.
Why it's sold.
Yeah, no, that is why it's sold. Unfortunately, they don't make them anymore, so I don't know when I'm gonna restock. Sold a few patches, got a few things. I wish some of these guns sold. I wanna do. That costs money.
Yeah, well, do it anyway. It's good stuff.
Do it so Cam can buy them at an even greater discount.
I don't think he'll actually be able to beat my discount.
I am officially the only one who has not started packing. Everyone else is either gone or actively packing to leave on the vendor side. I think there's still one session in for gaming, but most people have left by now. And we out. All packed up.
What? You're flagging him?
I feel like I'm watching a firing squad. Okay, so we are wrapped up for the day. We still have a very full car. Didn't sell big items, but we did sell a fair bit of small stuff. We got my last LPVO sold. We sold some patches. We sold a battery. A few small things I sold. I sold a sight and a few some BBs, stuff like that. So we got a fair few bits and bobs sold. But nothing like major that would make a noticeable dent in what we brought. But that was today. They're still over there. Let's see. Can we zoom in? Oh, I can't zoom in on this camera. I forgot that the front-facing camera can't zoom. Either way, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this bad boy right here did okay on the mic quality. I checked back 1 or 2 videos, and I think a few of them had some peaking issues. Hopefully not something that's going to be a permanent problem. Maybe I can hopefully fix it in post. If not, I apologize. Maybe I'll try and I'll do something. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's been a minute since I've done a vlog. It's honestly been a minute since I've been at a swap meet, with moving back to Massachusetts and all that. My focus has been on other things, but hopefully as the weather gets better, we can be doing this more often. So I'll see you guys when I see you.